Hello friends, Junk Junkie here. You're watching my third video. It's the video on my finds. I'm using my camera phone, so now you guys don't have to look at me, and I'm going to try to make it quick. I'm not going to go through every item because, as you can see, there is a lot of junk, but I like it. That's why they call me the Junk Junkie. Um, let's see. First, I found this. It was just a dig find. I dug in my neighbor's basement. He has an old where there used to be a fireplace. They extended the basement and they tore it down, and I dug there. He allowed me to dig. So I found that. It's just a little plastic teapot. It says "Let me hold the bag of tea." Now I found two of these. Obviously they're metal and they rang, or they gave off a good signal. This one in the middle, it's like ceramic, I believe. I watch Nugget Noggin. He finds a lot of these at old home sites. But then I found this one. Now this one's kind of cooler, I think, because it has some patent dates on it. Now the earliest, I don't think you can see it on my camera phone, but the earliest is 56, I think, and then the last one was 68. So I believe, obviously, that's the year they bought this one, 1968. So that's pretty cool. Moving on, I found this old bridge. Pool stick would go right in this part, and then you would aim to hit the cue ball. Got a lot of iron scrap and square nails and stuff. I did find this bone. Now I know it was an old fireplace. I didn't really see anything though that was burnt. So I'm hoping this wasn't like their family pet, or I mean I know it's definitely not a chicken bone. Hopefully it ain't a human. Moving on. Found a lot of copper piping. Found this old spool, thread spool. It's made of wood. Nowadays, when you buy them at Walmart, they're like plastic, so thought that was pretty cool. More iron. I got this old hinge. This is really strange. I don't know what this is, guys. If someone could tell me, I'd really like to know. Now you can see right through it. Right there, you can kind of see. You see right through it, and it's made of like pottery, like some kind of like ceramic or I don't know, clay maybe. But I have no clue what it is. My son says it's a pipe, and I'm not gonna argue with him because I really don't know what it is. I don't know if it's some kind of like fit. It looks like a fitting for like a horn, but I know it's not that. So if anybody has any ideas on what this can be, let me know. Found the marble. That's cool. Found a big hunk of coal. This was down really deep. I seen it kind of sparkle, so I grabbed it, and this is what it was. So I don't think they've burned anything in that spot. Anytime recent, probably before the '60s, I would say it was probably their last time burning stuff, and then they kind of used it as just like a little probably dump spot, I imagine. Next up is this thing. I don't know if it's crystal, but it does hold light pretty good, and I don't know, could be just glass, but this would go inside like a bottle for like some bourbon whiskey. One of those big, nice, ornate glass bottles. This is the cork to it. So that's a cool find. Another dig find. Um, Found this little bottle. This thing is tiny. I mean, look at it's really small, as you can see. There's just a number on the bottom. I know you can't see it. I could barely see it. I don't have my glasses on, but it's a screw top, so I know it ain't really, really old. I'm assuming all this stuff is like from the 50s and 60s earlier. I'm not sure how old this is, but it's cool. I mean, it's tiny. It's glass. I don't know if it was used for perfume or something, but it's pretty neat. Found a piece of wire, metal wire, more junk. Now this is really cool. This is one of my better finds, I think, personally. Look at this pencil. I mean, it's old. You could tell by the metal and the old eraser. There's still some eraser left in it, but I'm trying to imagine the person that owned this. Now, this must have been the last pencil they owned. They couldn't get a pencil from anybody else. They couldn't borrow one, couldn't afford one or something. But the dedication to use this is outstanding. I mean, I love it. Just another part of history. It tells a story in itself. I love it, guys. That's cool. Then I found this. Now, there was a lot of glass in there. So when I came to this, I thought it was just another piece of junk, and I was digging away. So good. I'm glad I didn't break it. But it's like a little ashtray. I mean, look at it. You can see it in my hand. It's a little ashtray, and it has the blue paint, and then it has a pretty little flower pot in the middle with like a little yellow tulip or something. It's really cute. And on the bottom, I don't know if you can see that, but there is a marking. Now, I thought it said made in Japan, but made is not spelled M-A-D-E. It's actually spelled M-A-U-F. So if anybody knows what that, it says M-A-U-F and then in Japan, and then they have their little Japanese insignia in the middle. Pretty cool. Thought that was really neat. Pepsi top. The reason I'm showing it and kept it is because it's metal. Now I remember these when I was younger, 80s and 90s. Nowadays they're all plastic, so I just thought this would be kind of cool to show because all you younger viewers out there, you probably never seen one of these. Man, I'm getting old. Can't believe it. More junk. I think this is just like a tack like from the carpet or something because it has like this yarn stuck to it. Don't really know. Copper piping. So these are my finds, guys. I mean, it's nothing spectacular, but to me, I love it, and it was a good time. I found this little thing in there. It was kind of like sparkly. I didn't know. At first I thought it was like a piece of silver, and then, but I don't know. It looks like a piece of a shell, maybe. It has like a center in there. I'm sorry about the train. Again, every time I video, it seems like the train pops up. So, it happens to go by. I know it's a little annoying, but I did find this beer can. Now, the reason I'm keeping it, I have a bar in my little man cave. I don't drink much, but from time to time, on occasion, I'll have a couple beers. But anyway, I put something in there and try to take out to pop out the dents. It has a couple left, but I just keep it on the bar. But this is the old image can, the old print they used on the cans. It's changed now, and it's been different for some time, so I kept that. It was kind of cool. I found this bottle. Now, it's not a screw top, so I'm assuming it was one of those metal pop tops. I mean, there's no label or anything. On the bottom, there's a couple numbers. You probably can't see them, but I don't know. It's a cool little bottle. Kind of reminds me of like the old Pepsi bottles, but I don't think it is that. So if anybody has an idea on what this is, let me know. But it's cool. Now to the better things. Let's see. I got actually three things left. Now this is a surface find my son found. As soon as I seen it, I thought Civil War button. And if you can, the phone doesn't really focus well, but there's like a little horse with a guy on it. Okay. I mean, it's a recent button, as you can see, but it's still cool. And my son found it, and he loves this thing. And I told him someday he'll find the real Civil War button, but in the meantime, this is just fine. What was this thing? Okay, I put it in this box because I don't know if it's valuable, but let's see if I can open it. I'm one-handing this right now, guys. I don't even think I can open it. Oh, here we go. Hold on one second. There we go. Now, this is really cool. This is my best find. Okay? As you can see, it's blue glass. And it's in like this little metal frame. Now, it's not glued in or anything. It's just like kind of, I don't know. It's just placed in this metal. It's got these little bracket thingies holding it in place. There's 4 of them. And in the center of it, there's like a Chinese dragon. Now the dragon's head's at the bottom and his body wraps around the top and then his legs stick out on each end. And I mean, it's really cool. I don't know what it is, but as you can see on the sides, there's a hole on the metal there, and then there's a hole on this side. There's none on the bottom of it. See, it's all rounded, so nothing actually was there and broke off. This is the way it was. So I don't know if there was a chain from it and it was an ornament to hang on your neck or what it was, to be honest. If anybody has any ideas, please let me know. I think it's brass. I'm not sure, but it looks old. I mean, I think it's cool, man. I don't know if you can see that if I hold it up here. but there's a dragon. Anyway, there's a little dragon in there. So this was really cool. I mean, it rang up as a coin. I was shocked. Got a good tone on it. I used the Bounty Hunter, by the way, on all this stuff. It's just been really cold and crappy out. I really haven't had a real good metal detecting session out. Besides the park me and my son went to. But we were only there for a little while because it was just too hard to dig, like I told you guys earlier in my last video. But that was pretty cool find. I did everything with the Bounty Hunter. Haven't got a chance to use my Ace 350 yet, so I can't wait to use that. Because if I'm finding all this stuff with the Bounty Hunter, I know with the Ace 350 it's going to be even more fun, more finds. So those are the actual finds. We did find 6 coins in total. Or no, I'm sorry, 8 coins in total. My first 3, this is funny, my first 3 coins ever, my first one was a dime. I thought it was silver. It turned out to be a 68. I thought it was 1960. But it was a dime. Then my second find for coin, and this was all in the same spot, digging in my neighbor's basement now. The second coin was a crusty old penny. It was a I don't know if it was copper or zinc, but I'm assuming it was copper because everything seemed to date to the 60s and 70s. And then my next penny, but it was like that penny was like beat up. I mean, I have it, I just don't have it in front of me, but it looks like it was in the ocean for 1,000 years and it had barnacles on it. That's how bad it was. So then the next one was a penny, 73 Lincoln. So I got 3 coins. Those are my first 3 coins ever. My son, his first 3 coins ever happened to be a dime and 2 pennies also. The only thing is, his 3 coins were in a lot better shape than mine. So I just thought that was funny. He did a better job, and he did that with his little Bounty Hunter. And then yesterday, it was really cold. I ran out just in my backyard for about 15 minutes and couldn't take it anymore. It started snowing. But I found two stinking Lincolns dating to the 70s. 74, I think it was, and 73 maybe, something like that. But so these are my finds, guys. I know this video is probably to everybody a lot better than my other ones, and I understand that. I did coin roll hunting. I didn't do a lot. I got a roll of quarters a few days ago, and then yesterday, and in that roll of quarters, I found this. Nothing special. The oldest was like a 1970 something, but no silver. But I found this. Someone painted it for a red in the front, and if you flip it, it's black, and I just love that design. I mean, I think that's an awesome design. One of our good designs for the quarter. I love that eagle, the way his wings are just spread out, and the way the black just makes it pop. So I kept it. Everything else will get rolled back up and brought back in. Now, I did find this. Now, I'm a beginner at everything here, and I want to start collecting coins. And I always watch videos where people talk about S-mint marks. I got 4 rolls of pennies. The earliest was like a 1960 or a 1959. I didn't get any Wheaties, but I got this. Now, it's in beautiful shape. Everything stands out, and it's a 1970 S-mint mark. I've never seen an S-mint mark in person. I've been going through piggy banks and checking our change, and I've been putting all my copper away on one side and all the zincs on another side, and I've never seen an S-mint mark in person. So I thought that was cool. It's a 1970 S, as you can see here. So, I mean, it's really clean. There's a little dirt right there. I didn't even like touch it yet, but I bet you a little water will get that out. But I think it's a nice coin, and it's our first collectible coin in our collection. So, I enjoyed that. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed video number 3, all my finds. And if anybody knows what some of these items can be, please share your comment with me. Thank you all for watching and bearing with me. I know the other videos were long, slow, and probably boring. But I was just being myself and speaking what was on my mind. So thanks, guys, for watching. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Everybody, have a safe and successful hunt. Take care.